Welcome to Sober Barkeep. I'm Brian Anderson, coming to you from Anderson's Guitar Bar here in lovely League City, Texas. You know, as a Sober Barkeep, I get some really cool stuff in the mail, and I love it because I never know what I'm going to get. You know, a lot of times I do know what I'm getting, but I never know who's going to contact me. One thing to know about me, I don't accept any payments for reviews at all. Nothing. I will accept products, but I tell the people when I get them, I'm going to review them, and if I like them, I'm going to say so. If I don't like it, I'm going to say that as well. I always just promise that I will explain why I don't like it and what it is I don't like about it. Occasionally people will give me a call, send me a email and say, hey, got this product, are you interested in trying it? And usually it's a big fat yes, because I like trying stuff. That's the whole idea of the Sober Barkeep, is just to try things out. So I've seen these really cool smokers that you can put on drinks, and I was a whiskey aficionado, I loved whiskey. I love smoky kind of stuff, and I love single malt Scotch because there was some really peaty, smoky kind of stuff there. So I've always thought these would be cool. Well, Ajijing reached out to me and said, "Hey, we'd like for you to try our smoker. You can get this on Amazon. It's very, very reasonably priced." Which kind of was, I was worried a little bit about it because it's very reasonably priced compared to some of the other high-end smokers you get. It's pretty cool. It's just a little disc with a little a filter here and some holes for the smoke to come through. Comes with the kit I got here came with 4 different things of wood chip: cherry, oak, pecan, and apple. I'm going to do cherry just because kind of thing it says. It's got some really cool, kind of looks like, I'm from Oklahoma, this kind of looks like dip. You know, it kind of looks like your skull. Just a little bit of and you don't have to put very much in here. Just a few little slivers of your cherry, and then you light it up and it smokes. And it's supposed to smoke through here. So what I thought would be cool is if we did just a basic old fashioned and see what this does for an old fashioned. Now, obviously, this could be used for the non-alcoholic and alcoholic as well. I like the idea of using a non-alcoholic because some of the non-alcoholic products are missing some of those complexities, like the smoke and the peat and things like that you get in the alcoholic products. And so I just thought it'd be kind of cool to see what we end up with here. So we're going to do that. We're going to just make us a basic old-fashioned, and then we're going to smoke it. So we're going to use the Lyre's American malt. I love this stuff. I will say one of the things that the Lyre's American malt does not have is the heat that you see in some of the other products, and that's just the way they do their product. Which, man, it smells, tastes just like bourbon. Plain and simple. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to see what would happen if we smoked this thing. So, you know, an old fashioned is basically just your whiskey, just a touch of simple syrup, and some aromatic bitters. So, of course, we're going with all the bitter. We're going with all the bitter aromatic. We're just going to do a standard amount, which is 3 droppers of all the bitters aromatic. Give this a good stir. And I figured for a good old fashioned like this, I'd use a lot of ice in a double old fashioned glass, because if this does what I think it's going to do with the smoke, then this is going to be a great sipping cocktail. So this is pretty easy. You got the wood chips in there. You just take your kitchen torch and you heat these things up until they basically catch on fire and start smoking. Put the little lid on there, and you can see, I hope you can see, this glass is just filling up with smoke. And it's really cool. It's a really cool effect, how that smoke is able to go down inside there, and how you're able to get that smoky effect pretty dang quick of just a teeny bit of wood chips. Now, I let this sit for a few seconds. You know, you could take it off immediately if you want. I like smoky, so I just thought, you know, when I tried this before, I left it on it for a few seconds. If you pull it off, it's kind of a really cool effect. Kind of got a dry ice effect here. So when you try this, man, what it adds. Not that the old fashioned was bad before, because this makes it a great old fashioned. This just, I mean, when I sip on this, what I want is, I'd like be sitting by a fireplace or a campfire, perfect, with a big old cigar. I mean, that's just the kind of effect this gives. This gives you that really smoky, I mean, it's great because I just keep tasting it as I go on here. More and more smoke, and it added on top of that whiskey flavor, which is just, that's great. I don't rate products, these kind of products. I'll tell you what I think. I think this is absolutely fantastic, and for the price point, it's just absolutely incredible. Ajijing, Ajijing. You can get it on Amazon. If you think you might like something like this, I think this is probably a good place to start. Good as any. I'm going to use this a lot. I can tell you, plain and simple. I'm going to go through probably all 4 of these things pretty quick. Although they should last a long time because you just have to use a teeny bit of each one of them. But God, man, super easy to use. Makes a fantastic product. Sober Barkeep. Live long, drink smart.